We are Tom and Sarah Reycraft, founders of Benchmark Education and Newmark Learning from the United States.
Being a Korean American, I came to the United States as a child. I feel that I have an important mission. I can remember the sense of alienation during those early days in my new country. I remember turning to books, searching for characters that looked like me, characters that mirrored my feelings and experiences. I remember not finding any. Those memories have encouraged me to speak for myself and others like me. We created Reycraft books to make sure all children see themselves authentically represented in a book.
We are true believers of the whole child approach. It underpins all that we do. We understand well that learning is not only cognitive, but it's also cultural. It's social and it's emotional. And language and children literature are essential to provide children with the tools to build empathy and global understanding. That's why we founded Benchmark Education and Newmark Learning 22 years ago.
One of my favorite is a book from Children's Publishing House that just got prestigious starred review in US from School Library Journal, The Musician by Li Shengfeng. This book retells classic Chinese story of Yu Boya and Zheng Ji, a tale of friendship and the power of music. This story is such a beautiful representation of Chinese ideal friendship. This is the first time this traditional tale has been told in English. The US reviewers state that this book belongs on folktale shelf of every library, and we agree. The children's book publishing industry and children all over US are fascinated by these wonderful new stories. They have really touched so many hearts and minds, helping to build mutual understanding, acceptance, and inclusion in our global village. We're honored to be able to share these stories with children. We're using these powerful stories and their stunning illustrations to foster not only the ideal of friendship, but to bridge the difference between cultures, nations, and races for a better, harmonious world. Children who grow up in a world reading stories about people alike and different from themselves become adults who respect wonderful variety of people and places in our global community. During this unique time where the world is facing terrible pandemic, we're pleased to share these important stories with children. We wish everyone continued good health and happy reading.